Okay, can you hear me? Is that sound now? Typers, hi, hello. Is that sound? Can you hear me? Is that sound? Trying this for the first time. Is that sound? Typers, can you hear me? Is that sound? Oh, fantastic. Hope it's clear. Hope the sound is good. Okay, fantastic. Typers, how are you? How have you been? Isn't that you can't hear me? Can you hear me at all? Because I just spoke to Typers. Now Typers said, I just asked Typers and said he can actually hear me. Can you hear me? Can you, by any chance, just hear me? Okay. Typers is saying that the sound is good, but isn't that you're saying that you can hear me? Can you check? Oh, can you check? Mr. Collins, hi. Can you hear me? I need to know if everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, just indicate, let me know. Okay, sir. All right. So I think we're good to go. The funny thing, is that I got some few questions of people asking me how they can actually access their lost passphrase and what they can do about passphrase. All right. So I decided to come on live broadcast and see if we can actually deal with this. Discuss it, talk about it, and probably find some solution to it, because I've done some series of videos where I actually explained about these things and talked about typers. There's going to be a bit of delay because of it's a broadcast, so a bit of delay, right? So I talked about how important the passphrase is and how important KYC is to Pi Network as well. So what I want you guys to understand is the reason why, one of the major reasons why we're having issues with our passphrase is this. In the beginning, right? In the very beginning, everybody agreed to a non-custodian wallet. The wallets are in two forms. There's a non-custodian wallet and then there is a custodian wallet, all right? Now, once you agree to a custodian wallet, what simply happens is, Jane, this is Jane Claude, right? Jane, hi. What happens is once you agree to a particular wallet, the next thing that happens is you stick to that particular wallet. So there are two kinds of wallets, and unfortunately or fortunately, we all agreed to that wallet. All right. Now there is what we call, I'm coming. Let me put it up on the screen. Now, there's what they call the custodial wallet, all right? And then there is the non-custodial wallet. The Pi Network team asked everyone some years back, said, oh, do you guys want a custodial wallet or do you guys want a non-custodial wallet? What do you think? And a whole lot of us said, oh, we want a custodial wallet. That's what we said. We said we wanted a custodial wallet. So a custodial wallet was given to us. A non-custodial wallet was given to us, I mean to say. Now, a custodial wallet means that the exchange at which you find yourself, either the exchange or the network, in this case, Pi Network, controls the entire process of that wallet. But unfortunately for us, all right, or fortunately for us, let me not keep using unfortunately. Fortunately for us, we all chose the non-custodial wallet, which simply gives you power to your own wallet. So because it gives you power to your own wallet, the wallet belongs to you. Whatever happens to the wallet is your problem, not their problem. So when you set a new wallet from the Pi browser, it sort of creates some password for you called a passphrase. So when it gives you that passphrase, it's now your job to actually look after the passphrase. No longer the job of the network, no longer the job of the blockchain. So once you create that passphrase, you're supposed to, by all means, make sure that you actually safeguard it. So if you lose your passphrase, you've lost your passphrase, and that's it. There's nothing that can happen. Once you lose your passphrase, you've lost your passphrase. All right. So I'm gonna be picking some questions, and I'll be attending to those questions as we go. Right. So the first question I have on the screen here says, if one Pi reached $100 per Pi, I will celebrate like fiesta in my home. Then I will sell at least 20 Pi to USD in cryptocurrency. Then the money I use for building a shop, then I will accept full Pi payments. And that's coming from IA channel. IA channel, that's wonderful, that's fantastic. So that's your own way of trying to support the Pi network, and that's fantastic. That's fantastic. But you see, you have, how many Pi do you have? Because you're saying that you're selling 20 Pi. Okay, said at least you said 20 Pi. So 20 Pi at $100 gives you a lot of money. That brings you to almost about $2,000. So I don't know which country you're from. Can you indicate the country you're from? Let's know why you want to sell that. Now, in my previous video, I also talked about this when I said, once we hit the mainnet, what's the way forward? What's the next step? What are you doing next? Do you understand me? Are you going to, once we hit the mainnet, are you going to say, okay, oh, we've arrived, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to sell off all my entire Pi, or I'm going to just hold on to the Pi, or I'm going to trade some part of the Pi? What do you intend to do? What's the next way forward? Do you understand? All this is what you put into consideration before you start deciding what to do. Hope I'm making sense. Before you decide what to do, you have to put this into consideration. What do I do next from here? All right? Because you need to also be wise when you want to sell. In my group, I've set up a group where everybody's coming in. You have 3,700 Pi. That's fantastic. Type as you have 3,000, and I think you have a question, so let's put it on the screen. Let's put your question on the screen or your comments. You said, I think there will be a big dump when it goes to open mainnet. There will be a lot sell pressure. I'll probably sell all and then buy back again, and the price is low when the price is stable. Yeah, type is about that. Yes, what you have said is correct. You can do that, but the thing is this: you have to be very careful. All right. Once Pi mainnet arrives, there's going to be a huge dump. A lot of people are going to dump their coins. A lot of people are going to sell so that they can cash out. Now the thing is this: once it rises, based on how much people are dumping and all that, it's going to get to a point it starts coming down. All right. So you have to be careful when you sell. You have to be very careful when you sell. That's why I've opened up a Telegram channel so that I can build up a community, so that once the mainnet launches, we'll start building up how we're going to sell these things, how we're going to operate on the exchange. All right. Edison, I hear you. Say you're watching from the United States of America. Thumbs up. Thank you for supporting the channel. And guys, you can even support me more by, I think there's an area somewhere here where you can support the channel. You just click on that, and you give a little bit of support so that we can stay focused and keep building you videos. All right. Thanks a lot, Edison. Edu. I don't know. Are you American? Are you Nigerian? Where are you from originally? Where in the United States are you from originally? So we have to be really careful not to not to be misguided as we move on. All right, you have to be very careful not just to sell it, because once you sell, it might be difficult for you to buy back. That's why you have to be very careful. So I don't support you just going all the way out and just selling. All right, let's be careful. So I'm going to take the next one again. This broadcast is going to be very short, so I'm going to take the next question. It says, hello mate. Yesterday I left a comment on the video. It was about the KYC and the fact that I'm still waiting for over 1 year. It just stayed at review in progress. Don't know what to do. Okay, it's simple, all right? Last year there was a massive connection. A lot of people wanted to do their KYC. So as they were all struggling to do KYC, there was a problem with the former people the core team was using for the KYC process. So what they simply did was they stalled a bit. They stopped the KYC for a little bit so that they can improve on the system. Hence, they built another KYC for us to use from the browser. So once that was done, there was a whole lot of backlog. And those backlogs are not manually spooled, they're automatic. So your application will still be handled, but you just have to wait for a little while, okay? I'm sorry about that. So I'm picking the next question. I'm just doing this for 30 minutes or 20 minutes. All right. This is just a test drive of my live stream for 20 minutes, but I'll be back on air. And if you guys are on, we'll just come back. Let's have some questions answered and let's treat these things. All right. It said, in your opinion, when is open mainnet an ecosystem you think already established from Malaysia? Okay, you're talking from Malaysia. That's Boss 79. In my opinion, the mainnet is not going to launch on the 28th. That's my opinion. It's not going to launch on the 28th. It's not going to launch on the 28th. We might actually get a news. We might actually get an announcement, something to just tell us, oh, it's going to happen whenever. But 28th is not going to happen 28th. I probably believe that it's going to happen as soon as we have enough people that have KYC'd, all right? The only struggle there is we need more people to KYC. If we don't get up to 50 to 75% of people actively mining on KYC, we can't see mainnet. That's the simple truth. All right, the next question. Remember, guys, I'm going off in the next 5-10 minutes. This is just for us to test this live broadcast. I'll be coming on air again. I'll be doing this at least twice every day or once every day so that we can take these questions and deal with them. All right, so the next question says, it all depends what the price is. If it is 314, then people will sell. Yeah, see, it can be 314, it can be less, but the truth is that it's not necessary that it has to be 314. All right. So I'm going to go off now and leave you guys to like I said, this is just the first broadcast, and then we're going to have this again, and I will leave soon. All right. So I'm going to come back. I was just testing the broadcasts, and I'm so happy that all of you came through. So this is just a test. So once that is done, I'll just come back to this. So see you guys in a bit.